And it tastes so good. Tastes so good. So you guys, if you want to see how I achieve this delicious catfish pepper soup right here, definitely keep on watching. Hello there guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl again, Zion, with Moments with Zion. How you guys doing? So in today's video guys, see, I just decided to make pepper soup, fish pepper soup, catfish pepper soup today. And so I decided to carry you guys along. I'm going to show you guys the ingredients that I use for my catfish pepper soup, and yeah, that's all I want to show you guys today. All right guys, when I'm cooking basically, right, I like to have candles lit all over the place, and that's just because, especially when you have to do with fish, right guys, because you all know how fish can smell. Yeah, and so at least I light the candles to eliminate the smell of the fish. If not, at least reduce it. If not eliminate it, at least reduce the smell of the fish in the house, so you can smell the candle all over instead of the fish smelling the fish all over the place. Okay guys, so let's continue. So here we have, for the ingredients that I'm going to be using, before the ingredients, of course, here is our catfish. Okay, here's our catfish right here, and then here's our dry fish. Now guys, I have to explain why I'm making fish pepper soup, fresh catfish pepper soup, yet I'm putting dry fish in it. The reason why I'm putting the dry fish is for just the flavor, just to get the flavor in there. Okay guys, and also I'm going to be putting crayfish in it, again for flavor. And then for the ingredients that I'm going to be using, we have here uda. This is uda right here, so we're going to be using some uda. Okay, we're going to be using some ground ehuru. I don't know how, I hope I'm spelling it right. We're going to be using some ground ehuru, and then we're going to be using some uziza seeds. Now guys, this is uziza seeds. Where is it at? I have the uziza seeds here. Oh yeah, this is the uziza seeds. This one is not blended, as you can see. It's not blended, but uziza seeds, this is the ground one, or the blended one. Okay, this is the blended one, so I'm going to be using this one. All right, and then I'm going to be using, of course, some pepper. I'm going to put some pepper in it. If you're making fish pepper soup, or you're making pepper soup, there's no pepper soup without pepper in it. All right guys, so you want to make sure that you put your pepper inside. And then of course, I told you guys I was going to be using some uziza seeds. I'm also going to be using some uziza leaves. All right, and all this is just for the flavor. And also I'm going to be dropping a little bit of scent leaves in there, just a little bit of scent leaves in there. And of course some Maggi. I use ground Maggi bouillon, or if you don't like using ground Maggi, you can use the cube ones, but I like to cook with ground Maggi. And then of course some salt. All right guys, so let's get started. starting. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and wash the dry fish, you guys, and clean it and remove all the parts that I'm not gonna be needing, like the head and the fins and all those parts that I really don't need. And ready to go. Okay guys, like I said, I was gonna be seasoning the fish with all the spices that I just showed you guys. I'm gonna season the fish with it, and then I'm gonna let it sit for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that I'm going to put it on the fire and let it cook for like another 3 minutes with very little water. That way the spices can go into the fish. Okay, remember guys, this is catfish. It's not easy to season catfish, you know. And then guys, I'm gonna mix it. Okay, mix it like this. Make sure that all the spices is rubbed. All the spices are rubbed on top of the fish. Now remember guys, we still have the uziza leaves to put inside the soup, and then we also have the scent leaves to put inside. So now when it starts to boil, that's when you go ahead and you add the scent leaf and the uziza leaves, and then the crayfish as well is when it starts to boil, and also the red pepper. It is at that stage that you're going to add these three. Okay guys, and also not to forget, we also have the dry fish that we're going to use to gain some flavor in the pepper. So, and this one actually comes in also when it is boiling, not at this stage. At this stage is just the main spices with some Maggi and some salt, but the rest of the stuff, it goes inside the pepper soup when it's boiling. All right guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and prep the uziza leaves and the scent leaves. You can't just trust that because you buy them from the store. They're inside a plastic paper like this, they are clean. No, you can't trust that. You want to make sure that you wash them, so you get out the quantity that you want. Okay, this is the uziza leaves. So the quantity that you put in there depends on the amount of pepper soup that you're making. That's how I go. I'm sorry, I don't have specific measurements. All right, it just, the way I do mine is you just go by the quantity of pepper soup that you're trying to make. That determines the amount of leaves that you use. So I'm going to go ahead and take out what I need, and this is the uziza leaves. All right, so I take out this quantity, and then I'm going to also take out the scent leaves. Now remember, the scent leaf, you can't put a lot. You just want to get that smell, just a little bit of smell of the scent leaves in the pepper soup. Okay, so you can't put much of that in the pepper soup. Guys, so our scent leaves and uziza leaves are ready for to add on the pepper soup while it is boiling. Okay, add a little water onto the fish. Remember guys, put just a little water when you boil it the very first time. That way the ingredients, you know, get into it properly. Just barely a glass, half a glass, or I mean well, this quantity. So I put it under the pot. So here's the pot of fish. We're gonna let this boil for about 5 minutes, okay guys? Oh guys, remember to boil it on very low heat. That way you give the opportunity for the spices to actually enter into the fish, okay? Yeah. Okay, now guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 of this pepper. I'm gonna chop it, and I'm gonna throw it inside the pot of should I say I'm pre-boiling it? Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna chop these 2 of this pepper, and then I'll throw it inside the pot. That way the pepper also gets into the fish. After it boils for about 5 minutes, you want to add the rest of the ingredients in there. I should have put this pepper earlier, but it's okay. I can still put it now. So you put the hot pepper in there, and the full one for garnishing. And then you want to throw in the scent leaves and the uziza leaves in there. Okay, guys. And then now you want to add your fish or dry fish, crayfish. And guys, at this point you want to add more water, the quantity that you actually want now for to make the pepper soup. The way the pepper soup is going to come out to be, you add the quantity of water, and then you let it boil for maybe another 10 minutes on not so much hot heat, maybe medium heat. Okay guys, given that it's catfish pepper soup, catfish of that matter, you might want to make sure that you're not stirring a lot, because if you do, you're going to end up with a pot of catfish pepper soup that is like maybe a porridge yam, because it's going to be also scattered, you know. So if you want it to come out like the way you put it in the pot, while it's boiling, you just want to do something like this. Just do like so, do like this, do like this, you know, to make sure that the ingredients are well distributed in the pot. You don't want to stir, because if you stir, like I said, you're not going to like the result. So you just want to, you know, touch it like that until it gets ready. All right guys, so I'm still letting it boil for the next maybe another 8 minutes or so, and then I'll check on it now, update you guys on how it's going. Okay, right, so you guys, it's been way over 10 minutes. No, it's been about 8-10 minutes, and here is our fish boiling, and it's about time I turn it off, and that will do it for this cooking today. Now, I did show you guys the spices that I use for my pepper soup, my fish pepper soup. If you are interested, you want to achieve this, you can go ahead and get the spices. I don't have a measurement as to what quantity you use. I just use the quantity I use. I just use the quantity depending on the amount of fish that I am using. I use a big catfish and a half. So well, I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking video today, or cooking vlog, or whichever one it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please go ahead and comment in the comment section below, and ask your questions in the comment section below. Or if you want me to cook something else, or if you have a recipe on how to achieve the catfish pepper soup, if you have a different recipe other than what you just watched, please go ahead and let me know, and in the comment section, and tell me the spices that you use and everything, and I'm definitely going to go ahead and try it, and I will let you know how it turned out to be. So you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. To all my new subscribers, or if you're here for the first time, thank you for stopping by on my channel. And for all my returning subscribers, you're welcome back. Thank you for always sticking with me on all my videos. I have so many other vlogs. I'm going to put them down on the description box. That way you can go watch the vlogs. Right, guys, so I will see you guys. Now, before I go, somebody may ask, okay, what do you eat the catfish pepper soup with? Guys, you can just drink it like that. You can eat it with rice, white rice. You can, I don't know, the best thing that I know that I can eat it with is white rice, right? Or just drink it like that. So if you have any other suggestions what to eat the catfish pepper soup with, go ahead and comment down in the comment section below. I'd definitely love to read from you guys. So I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, you guys stay safe, stay blessed, take care of yourself and each other. Bye, guys. Tastes so good, guys.